Mhlophe kufinywa kolombuso njengamanje babukeli beSelect Africa TV emakhaya.
Sawubona sikumukele bese.
Inside my story la sikulethela khona osaziwayo abantu abangosomabhizinisi nabantu abazothinta inhliziyo zethu sifundisane ngezimo nempilo kanye nobuqiniso bazo. Kanti ke namhlanje sisihambe kakhulu sile enkandla kwadakwa Dunuse la sikhona ke sizoncela ulwazi kubaba uNcamalala Msholezo, former president of South Africa.
Tell and subscribe to Select Africa TV. If you want inspiration, do subscribe to the this channel because I believe it's educational, entertaining, and inspirational as well.
Select Africa TV angibingelele mbukeli igama lami ngikusinehlahla kanti uhlelo olubukele ngalesikhathi sithi Inside My Story. Namhlanje sithi Inside Samkelo Mhlophe story. Unguthisha aphinde ke futhi ke udume kakhulu ngokuthi unguthisha wako TikTok. Insizwa ke esencane ewuthisha ethatheke imfundo yayibeka kwelinye izinga yaqhamuka nendlela ezihlukene. Kodwa ke ngaphambi ukuthi kuye angikhumbuze ukuthi ungene lapha enkundleni zokuxhumana ku Select Africa TV, Twitter and Instagram @Select Africa TV, ku Facebook sikhona Select Africa TV, kanti ungene ku YouTube like ucomment uphinde futhi usubscribe. Ngishilo ukuthi ke sinensizwa esencane Samkelo Mhlophe asibungekele isikwamukele ku Select Africa TV Inside My Story. Namhlanje sithi Samkelo Mhlophe Inside Stories.
Ngiyajabula kakhulu sisukuba la and thank you so much for the invites. I can't wait for you guys to be inside my story.
Sithi the stories Samkelo, ubani Samkelo, ukhulele phi, wafundeka kanjani njengoba njengamanje edume kangaka?
Samkelo Mhlophe is a young innovative guy all the way from InsideMyStory, growing up from a background disadvantaged financially and also physically, but that situation ayizange ingivimbe or ingihindarisha for me to be where I am njengamanje, because even the little that we have as my family we would share with each other. So I also thought that if I also would like to give back, just like how my mother would say, which the reason why we gave, it's not because we have everything, but we give because we know how it feels like to have nothing. So I did not have money to give during that time. I had my mind to use in order to get back to those who need me the most. So I started teaching from a very young age. Even before I was a teacher, I would help learners with their homeworks. I would help my classmates with certain subjects until I saw that this thing, it is within me.
Okay. Ubone kanjani ukuthi nginesiphiwo la sokuthi ngibothisha?
Iqale ngisase high school. From a young age, I used to debate, public speaking, anything that is to do with speaking. Each and every time, whenever I would speak, abantu they would stop whatever they're doing and listen to me because of how I project my voice and because of how confident I am in everything that I say. So, Sikula in high school we didn't have uthisha ababesifundisa kahle. Sometimes uthisha boyangakhona for the longest time. Uthisha wami nje wemaths wayemfundisi wayehamba ema conferences ahambe owe accounting washaya njalo owe life science wayesemdala. So we took it upon us ukuthi sishiya amakhaya ethu sayohlala koyedwa wethu. So there we started an organization whereby sasifundisana within that organization. So I started it. I would teach them and they would teach me, and I realized ukuthi the more I teach them, the more I understand it. The more I understand, the higher the marks I get. So that's where it started.
All right. Ufunde phi primary, high school, and then nanokuthi ngifunde zakho zokuthisha. Ngiyazi ukuthi khona istory sithi uke waze waya ngaphesheya kodwa ke siqale nje e-primary level.
E-primary ngangifunda lapha eHammersdale Unit 1 South, just going to Senyusini Primary School, ngasuka eNyusini Primary School, sengiyokwenza grade 5, 6, 7 esikoleni kuthiwa isizama inhlanhla khona nje lapha e1 South. Then after that ngayi Unit 6 esikhethe uqolo high school la ngafika ngamatriculate khona izinto eziningi nje ngaqala ukuzenza khona. Yes,
University?
University, I went to the University of KwaZulu-Natal, whereby I did ifundo zami zobuthisha, majoring in physics and life sciences. Then I went to Switzerland for 4 months. Ngaqedela Germany for I think it was 16 months, whereby I did ifundo zokuthishela but teaching coding and robotics kwisikole University yothisha ngale Titago military. So that's where I was. So that's where I studied throughout.
Avela kanjani amathuba ukhona njengamanje uSamkelo omncane okhulayo othandayo ukuba uthisha and lolu hlobo lomsebenzi abantu abaningi ubukeleke phansi futhi kuthiwa nedrama ngithanda ukubukwa, and then manje avuleka kanjani from eHammersdale usufika manje phesheya kuthina abantu basemalokishini abantu basemakhaya izimo ezikanje sike sibone wena wenze kanjani kuzofika naphesheya?
I feel like Seswami, kuqala we need to change the mindset yabantu, especially to us teachers, because abantu they believe that everybody who is a teacher wangena university ngoba eshawa ama points. I had so many points I could have been a doctor, but I decided to do teaching. Why? Because the teaching yayiwuthando me. I feel like I didn't choose the teaching, you only teaching young choose. Because in high school, ubona uthotho khulu uhlaniphile, abantu they're going to say like kumele uyoba udokotela, kumele uyoba this. So ngathi ngiqeda ngathola ibhasari ngawufunda e-NMMU, nasi Mandela Metropolitan University eSekhembe ngenze engineering. Ngathi ngiqeda engineering ngangasayithandi, ngabuya ekhaya ngahlala umsebenzi ngasawuthola. Ngisahleli khona lapha, I got an offer to do teaching. The same bursary engayi-reject aka-matric ade ngangiphasile ngaphinde nganikezwa yona futhi. Uyabona ukuthi into makuyeyakho so uyidedele mayiphinde ibuya futhi, then it means it's really yours. So that's where I started, and as thina othisha we need to change the mindset yabantu, because abantu abaningi abawothisha bawothisha because bashawa ama-points. So which means uma bengayithandi into yabo, they cannot commit omunye umuntu ukuthi ayithande into yakho wena ungayithandi. Ukuze abantu bayithande into yakho kumele uqale wena uyithande before wenza abanye abantu baze bayithande. Ingakho nesifundo kulula ukuthi ingane zesiphathi isifundo sakho umtshengise uthando wena as uthisha isifundo sakho. So leyo nto nje it's all lies within i-passion, phusha uthando phambili, obviously imali izokulandela.
And then phesheya sifika kanjani?
Phesheya ngangade ngiseyi-KZN University of KwaZulu-Natal. So ngumuntu oyifakayo emathubeni, like each and every opportunity eqhamukayo, no matter how small it is, ngiyayithatha, because you may never know who's watching. So ngabona sisendela ama-emails, abafundi kabajwayele ukwanaka ama-emails lawo ojwayele ukusendela wona. So sendela ama-emails, I applied. When I applied, I got selected, went for an interview. I did an interview, sahamba nabafundi, I think we were like 5. Sahamba saye kwi-student exchange program, siyokwenza study laphayana about ama-sustainable development goals and coding and robotics zonke lezo zinto. So I was amongst those students who were selected kuwo wonke ama-universities in South Africa. I was amongst the 5 students who went there to study.
Okay, uSamkelo kimi uthi thatha lonke ithuba. Ngithatha kanjani Samkelo ithuba nginabangani esikoleni? Ngiyazi mawuse high school sisuke sibhizi singama teenager, istage, i-peer pressure and everything. Wena kwakweqa kanjani lokho nanokuthi ikuphi kwakusiza mhlambe nawe lo hlobo labangani ngoba khona njengamanje i-pregnancy ekoleni inkulu kakhulu kodwa manje bayathanda futhi kodwa futhi manje akwenzeki naba bangani nayo yonke into mhlambe kumfundi osemncane ose high school njengamanje nanose primary uthini kuye for lezo zinto?
Lento ilale kutheni wena uqhamukaphi nanokuthi ufuna kangakanani ukushintsha i-background yakho.
Yes.
Obviously ubona-ke ey'koleni kunabafundi ukuthi baqhamuka emakhaya a-right. Now abafundi they are not educated enough, or they are not motivated enough ukuthi bafunde esikoleni, because there's no situation they want to change at home. Mina ngihlezi ngithi ngiyajabula ukuthi ngakhulela ekhaya ehluphekayo, because zazi ukuthi iy'ngane ezinemali zihleli ngebreak zothenga ukudla ihamba ndawonye, mina ngihambe ngiyohlala e-library ngilambile nginjalo. That's why I had to obtain information eningi. So growing up poor, to me it was a strategy so that I know ukuthi whenever sengingekho poor, how am I going to uplift not only myself but also the situation ekhaya and the situation in my community.
I-background yakho yadlala enkulu indima.
I-background yami yadlala enkulu indima, because even yabona ungasho ukuthi you grew up poor mawubuka manje, during that time you know that whatever we had as a family sasishare with each other. So I cannot really say I grew up poor. Ubona i-community enodinga isizanayo thothi mangenaso isicathulo uma will go to kwenye umndeni mhlawumbe thothi bakhona ingane efuna isikole anikezwe isicathulo kanjalo, even though growing up poor, but you will never realize because of how hand in hand the community sasikhula kuyona yayibambene kanjalo. And uma wayezama by all means ukufihla amahlazo asemndenini nokuhlupheka kwasemndenini, wayemane yena angabi nalutho ukuthi mina ngibe lotho. So I'm glad ukuthi ngakhula ngaleyo ndlela. I doubt I would have appreciated this. I would have been motivated enough kube ngakhula ekhaya right kakhulu.
Nkosami, i-background yakho ayi-describe noma futhi kayidisibani ikusasa lakho mhlawumbe ngeSamkelo sesilana-ke njengamanje usuthisha isiphi isikole osebenza kuso njengamanje?
Ngisebenza esikoleni esemlazi ekuthiwa iMakhumbuza High School, D section khona lapha eMlazi.
Eziphi ifundo oyifundisayo?
Ngifundisa yona i-life sciences mostly ne-physics-ke kuma-lower grades, but I'm all over. Ngiyabizwa ngeyikoleni around KwaZulu-Natal, around South Africa, Eastern Cape. Ngizobe ngisempumalanga nje on Saturday and Sunday when I'm teaching there, so I'm all over. Ububona ama-video ngikonongoma, going to all these places, so bangifuna left, right and center because of how good I am.
Okay, you're very good and ngifuna angazi noma ikhona indlela ongabekela ngayo umbukelo wami ukuthi uze bakukhumbule noma bayibone but ulothisha ofundisa ngokucula. Iqhamungaphi lento because abantu abaningi kade ngibona nje bese konje sikwaze lapha TikTok uthisha ka TikTok nansi indaba imaths amaformula yonke into inzima physics kunzima kodwa nanguthisha sesicule seclassini iqhamungaphi
iqhamuka ekutheni from the very first place akumele sikhiphe lento yobumnandi kwe-education. Ingakho mina ngathatha i-entertainment ngayimixa ne-education ngabiza nge-edutainment because uma ingane sisikwazi ukubamba iculo eliphume namhlanje by kusasa siyalazi kanganani if you can change isyllabus uyenze iculo. Do you think ukuthi leyo subject or that certain a topic ngeke yayazi? So ingane zinama songbooks ingoma ezina-20 bantwana zikwazi ukuyibamba ngekhanda. Imagine ke changing the whole subject owenza abi songbook. Ingane ngayithanda lelo bhuku lelo iwazi ama subjects okwabamba ngekhanda. Nanokuthi sabafundi sihlukile. But music it is a universal language.
Yes.
So if ufuna ukukhuluma nawo wonke umuntu no matter ukuthi uhluke kanganani music it's the best thing because uthola abantu baphesheya be-enjoy amaculo esiZulu bengawazi uthathini because music is a universal language. So I had to change life sciences and made it music. Then I had to make everybody to listen to that and they did.
How do you do it? Ake uqale nje uyavuka ekseni and then une class. Yini usithathe nje usibeke ukuthi yini esuku semqondweni wakhe and then uyabona ukuthi okay namhlanje ngifundisa lento let me compose. Compose nini before or nje or isegazini?
I feel like you would swear good thing in experience in your teaching. I have like 2.5 years teaching, but the Department of Education was in a room full of teachers and I teach them. I'm a strategist how to teaching and this is what I do. I believe good to teacher is a lifelong learner.
Yes.
So and a strategist difficulty in that matter. So if there's ingoma piano like Puma, I remember when I started this ingoma youngster and it's adiwele. I know that a lot of learners bias, so I decided and it doesn't class in I didn't even plan it. Initiate ngaleso sikhathi ukuthi if I can teach le topic isensi bahlula ngangafuna isidlo
asikhulume nabazali kunenkinga ekhona even kwi social media ngesibone kuthiwa lama homework enu awothisha manje lama homework akusewona wengane ukuthi mhlawumbe iliphi iqhaza kumele edlale umzali emfundweni yengane yakhe
into engayisho kumzali ukuthi especially abazali bethu thina endlini yama they are not hands on to imfundo yengane. Umzali ufike angalibuki i-report lengane especially from lower grades angalibuki i-report first term angalibuki i-report second term angalibuki i-report third term ithi ngane masifailile fourth term nje sekuyena usezofunda ikade uthi ngane mfaile kanjani while uthisha ubengekho hands on ubengawubheki umsebenzi wengane ubengekho that much hands on. Sina into eshayayo ukuthi asinaki into enjengemfundo especially yengane sikubeka kwingane ukuthi ingane kube iyona ehamba ifundi yesikoleni kanti akusibona bonke abantu abanaleyo ability abanye badinga ukubanjwa baqondiswe endleleni. Yabona nje mawubheka nje lezi zinginhlanga especially nje abelungu bayayinaka education yengane zabo abheke manginama meetings okubone la ezikoleni zethu thina manginama meetings kufika uthisha fika abazali aba-5
yes
ngiyacabanga fika abazali aba-5 but at the end of the day ufuna ingane ethi njani iphasi umbone ngoba ekubona emgaqweni ukuthi hayi ingane amayihlupho ushaye phelela lapho
understand
exactly yabo njengamanje it is an offense ukushaya ingane ngadatulela ngisho nesitifiketi sakho. That's why I believe ukuthi there are strategies ongakwazi ukuthi wasebenzise ukuthi ureprimande ingane because thina as othisha njengamanje asayishayela ingane ukuyireprimanda sesishayela ukuyilimaza. So the whole essence nje isasuka eceleni. So abazali ababe hands on to imfundo yengane zabo abheke homework noma engakwazi ukuyisiza ingane ukuthi ibhale homework akathola umuntu within the same community ongakwazi ukuyisiza ingane abe hands on imfundo yengane yabo nanokuthi especially ingane ezifunda matric ziyadinga isikhathi engathi ama-chores asekhaya ngehla so that izokwazi ukufocusa kakhulu ey'mfundweni zayo bese umzali ekwazi uku-investa futhi kuma-extra classes whereby kuzomele ingane ihambe iyofunda somewhere else. So ngathola ukuthi ingane iyafunda but ayimuzwa uthisha wayo ayimuzwa uthisha wayo but uma uzohamba iye kwezinye iy'ndawo maningi ama-institutions just like me I also have institution efundisa iy'ngane ngaphandle kwesikole. Uma umzali ekwazi ukuvumela ingane yakhe ukuthi iye kulawo ma-institution iyasizakala ngoba ngathola ukuthi imuzwa kangcono nomuntu engamjwayele than umuntu emjwayele.
Alright, ngoba ke njalo umzali wengane efundayo uyayizwela ke uthisha ngobela ke sinayilahla insizwa uSamkelo wakwaMhlophe. Samkelo ake siqedele njengamanje September.
Yes ma'am.
October ayaqala ama-exams matric pass rate e-KZN yehlile last year. Mhlambe ukusiza nje abafundi in 5 minutes ukuthi mhlambe imapha ama-strategies abangawasebenzi njengoba kade usho ukuthi abazali awehle umsebenzi abuye banike ithuba ingane mhlambe-ke ey'nganeni zona uqobo kune-stress kune-pressure izinto ey'ningi mhlambe ukuthi akwazi ukuthi afocus ikuphi angakwenza.
Into eyenza umfundi njengamanje, the best strategy for umfundi, especially in this time of the year, it is to do as many previous papers as possible. As many previous papers as possible. Leyo nto abisiza because now yonke information isunayo manje ukathi ifakwa first term, ifakwa second term, ifakwa third term, yonke into oyidingayo usuke usunjani usuke usunayo. So njengamanje isikhathi sokupractice to know ukuthi wazi kanganani. Do as many previous papers and as usawenza imemo uyibeke eduze so that uzobona ukuthi kuphendulwa kanjani ngoba ifundo eyiningi isebenza ngama-biological terms ungachaza ngesingisi sakho but uthole ukuthi you are falling short but uma uzochaza ngama-biological terms uthole ukuthi usuyakwazi ukuphasa enye into to attend as many classes as possible. Nakhona you must be out of your comfort zone. Abafundi bagcina ukufunda eklasini kuphela. Bambala abafundi abathi mabe semakhaya bavule incwadi zabo, they must be out of their comfort zone. Uma kade elala ngo-10 ebusuku akashintshe isikhathi manje afunde mhlawumbe angisekuze kushaye ekuseni mhlawumbe alale ngo-2. You must be out of your comfort zone. Give more hours to your education because lama hours lawo uwanikezayo njengamanje ayini usuzophila kangcono impilo yakho yonke. So you suffer now so that you can live like a king tomorrow.
Wow, suffer now so that you can live like a king or queen tomorrow. Mhlawumbe-ke sesiphetha uyasho ukuthi ku-TikTok uyafundisa unama-classes unesikole ofundisa kuso but uyabhukha utholakala njani if usifuna-ke njengamanje ukuthi Nkosi yami nathi lapha enkandla uzosiza kanongoma ngikhuluma ngongquthu siyakudinga yonke indawo utholakala njani nanokuthi mhlawumbe isikole sesakho-ke lesi siseceleni sikuphi nendawo.
Abantu abafisa ukungithinta mostly nje bangangi-WhatsApp aphinde bangifonele kwinamba yami ethi 084 024 7063. Ngiyatholakala ey'nkundleni zokuxhumana nje njengo-TikTok nje you search u-TikTok teacher or Semi K White. Lapho I have close to 400,000 followers and I have like I think 4.9 million likes. So a lot of people are following me, celebrities. So bayakwazi ukubona content yami. That's when I do i-class and I post abantu bangilandela. So abantu bangibiza lapho kuyindawo abangibizela kuzona ngibachajele imali engibachaja yona zifunda ingane siphase. I also have my classes like eThekwini at building where I'm doing enough sciences. There's maths, there's physics, there's accounting, there's geography that you're going to be introducing soon. Nje maningi ama-subjects. Abantu they often come there bezofunda. Like the last class that I gave, kwafika ingane eziwu-420 something. So makufika ingane eziwu-420 something, ingane ngayinye izokhokha 100 rand. So imagine how much I would make in one day, in one night.
Do you allow mhlawumbe ama-circuit managers ukuthi ba-arrange nabo ukuthi uzobafundisa and then?
Yes, they do. They do. Just like as I said, sometimes they will take me to a workshop your teacher and they would ask me ukuthi ngifacilitate leyo workshop. While I facilitate, I'm also giving them strategies of how to teach these kids because it's not only singing that I do. I even do acting, role playing. So imagine utshela umuntu ona 45 years ukuthi msukumise enza kanje nakanje. Ule age enginayo but they often do it because kuyasiza. Role playing ama-mnemonics uthothi uthatha i-process uyenze ibe igama elilodwa igama lelulisho ngekhanda wena bese uyabatshengisa ukuthi ichaza ukuthini lapho uyakwazi ukuphasa ama-topics amakhulu with just one word uyabona. So I'm able to be called by anybody odinga ukusebenzisana nami. I'm always open to work with them. Even teaching nje mhlawumbe sengiyayibona ngelanga sengiyafundisa ku-Select TV mhlawumbe sekune-slots ngifundisa i-life sciences sengizofakwa naphaya sengiyayibona mhlawumbe sengikwezinye iy'ndawo nakhona ngiyafundisa sengizokala nakumabonakude. I'm always open to that because as I am a teacher as well I also host emaklabhini, imingcwabo, imishado and everywhere.
Right, ubhizi uthisha. Samkelo khona lento ezokwenzeka. I've seen it every year.
Yeah.
Ngifeyilile umatric, ngilahla ithemba ngiyibulala.
Yeah. Hey, yabona umuntu kanjalo ngamtshela ukuthi you are not a failure if you didn't make it but you're a successor because you tried. And if failing it doesn't mean sekuphelile ngawe, it means redirection. We are redirected to a better path. So it means mhlawumbe ukuba uphasile ngaleso sikhathi uhamba university uzothola ispace bese ufunda into ongayithandi. Kanti it was icebo laNkulunkulu ukuthi uqala ubambeke la so that uzothola lento le wena odeservayo. Mind you, izinto ezinhle, izinto ezinkulu zithatha isikhathi ukuzenza kanti izinto ezincane ezophela manje zithatha isikhathi esincane futhi ukuzenza. parents. So umcebo lakho lithatha isikhathi eside noma ukuphasa kwakho kuthatha isikhathi eside, ungagive up, ungadikibali. There is a bigger plan for you. For the fact ukuthi usavuka uphefumule every day, uNkulunkulu akaqedi ngawe. You can still wake up, uvuke, uyithathe, ukwazi nawe ukuya phambili. Because it doesn't matter ukuthi ufike nini. What matters is ugcina ufikile la ufuna ukuya khona.
Ngikhulelwe thisha ka TikTok ngifunda grade 8 or ngifunda grade 9 or ngikhulelisile. Ngayizala ingane iyaphila sengesaba ukuqhubeka nempilo sengesaba ukubuyela esikoleni abangani bami bazongihleka sithini kulowo mfundi.
Into engayisho mina yazi abanye bake bangihleka ngihleze ngisho ukuthi I wish upon ingane eziningi ukuthi they were able to fall pregnant as a high school. Not that I'm promoting teenage pregnancy, but they were able to fall pregnant. Ngike lezingane lezi zakhulelwa zahamba zohlala maphansi zaya emakhaya yabona mase ibuya esikoleni zibuya sehlakaniphile sevula umqondo knowing exactly what do they want, because they know ukuthi impilo yami ayisalele kumina kuphela, sekumele ngikwazi ukunakekela lo muntu lo, sekumele ngikwazi ukwenza impilo yalo muntu lo. So zibuya sezinomqondo ongaphezulu kwalezi ngane ezincane afunda naseklasini. So ukuthi ulengane it doesn't mean ukuthi kuphelile ngawe, and ingane yakho ayisiyona mistake. Into mistake timing othole ngayo ingane. So qhubeka, for the fact ukuthi ingane unayo it means uphiwe uNkulunkulu. So it means uNkulunkulu ngiyaza kuyekelele uzohleze ngenza amacebo ukuthi uyinakekelele ingane, buyele esikoleni uhambe uyolungisa.
Ukuthi abantu bathini?
Abantu in most cases usho ngaliphi
leyo ukuthi omunye uzosaba ukuthi nje kodwa bazothini uthi shaba befundisa ingane izothini libantu bazothini syndrome.
Le bantu bazothini syndrome, it is a huge problem, but ekugcineni mawulele sisebhedeni mawuvala amehlo akekho umuntu ovala amehlo wena uyivala wena amehlo, which means each and every day sizohlezi kuwena ekugcineni, you will always be alone. So ukuthi abantu bazothini bazobe sebengekho namasuphumelele and masuke sebengekho futhi masuhlupheke. So leyo ukuthi abantu bazothini ayisebenzi, because njengamanje wena ulungisa ikusasa lakho, ulungisa ikusasa lengane yakho, ulungisa ikusasa lomndeni wakho. So ukuthi abanye abantu bazothini mabekhuluma bakhuluma, abantu bayakhuluma wenza okuhle, abantu bayakhuluma wenza okuronke. So give them something to talk about. Banikeze into abazokhuluma ngayo, and that is ubuyele esikoleni uyolungisa impilo yakho.
Buyele esikoleni uyolungisa impilo yakho. Akusho mina kusho ke uSamkelo Mhlophe. Mhlophe sesiqeda ngicabanga ukuthi siyayivala manje nesikhathi sihambile. Kade useclassini, I'm sure you need to go and prepare for usuku lakusasa. Amazwi akho nje ogcina sesikuhlanganisa konke your business zonke izinto zenzayo uthini kubantu?
Into engayisho kubantu ukuthi it is up to all of us to make education fashionable again. A lot of ingane ziyaphuma esikoleni zihambe zokwenza ezinye izinto manje nje zashawa igrade eyodwa, but as us abazali kulele kuthini ukubuyisela i-education to i-fashion. As njengami mina mangene eklasini I make everybody abe interested ukuthi ngene eklasini zize zingilande staff for ingane, because they know ukuthi once kwangena mina kuzofundwa. Into engafisa ukutshela abantu ukuthi whoever uthisha umzali, you must make ingane ukuthi ithande ukufunda qala before ithande isifundo. As uthisha enza ingane ukuthi iqala ithande qala before zithande isifundo sakho, because mina nga realize ingane ayisoze zafunda from umuntu ezingamthandi.
Yes.
Ingane azisoze zafunda from umuntu ezingamthandi. Lo thisha lo shaya esikoleni nokunani isifundo sakhe saphasa. No, because ukube siyaphaswa ngaba kashayi kakhulu. Ingakho ezinye ingane uthola ukuthi ziphasa because sezasaba ukushawa, but ukube ingane uyakhuluma nayo uhlale phansi utshele ngokubaleka kwe-education and how powerful education is, isizwe sethu singabuyela nasikhona. Nanokuthi it's never too late. I-age is just a number. Age must never determine ukuthi usuhambe kanjani empilweni. I-age is just a time frame to control the population. But lapho una 20 uhlele ekhaya, una 25 una 30, you can still go back esikoleni uyolungisa impilo yakho.
And sekunothisha abafana ke noSamkelo njengamanje abane vibe. Uyabo uvela ukenjoy nje bese sikaleni.
Manje uthisha bethu zokugcina.
Mhlawumbe sibonga kakhulu mhlawumbe ke sikulandela kanjani si-attenda kanjani if ngifuna ukuthi ngifuna kuye 320 njengamanje ngifuna ngilungisele ngumzali ngilungisele ingane yami ukuthi nami ngifuna the best results senza kanjani sikuthola kuphi?
So in most cases they can follow my TikTok account at TikTok teacher or Samkelo on TikTok. Ila ngiposta khona ama posters ukuthi ngizobe ngiseMaritzburg ngizobe ngila ngizobe ngila, but they can also call me with number yami to 084 0247063 so abantu abaningi bengakwazi ukuthola khona on Facebook uSamkelo wakamhlophe 1 uSamkelo wakamhlophe 2. Why I have 2 Facebook accounts is because asegcwele omabili, so I had to open a second one, so they can always find me there bakwazi ukungitrack ukuthi ngaphi ngumuntu ngoma social networks. So I'm always active there. I used to be a model, by the way.
Oh,
Model. So that's how I ended up having a fellowship in
Yes.
Now Instagram, Instagram as a TikTok teacher. I have like I think 14,000 followers. Instagram. Model sports scene lapha. Ungibona nje kuma billboards igqokile ingubo lezabo. Then I had to go up. So
uphethe la umhlaba yonke into nje ukuthi ngiqhamukaphi ngikhole ngihlupheke
impilo iyancengwa zama noma yini ongayizama ngaleso sikhathi la ukhona noma kuthiwa umsebenzi owenzayo awuthandi but uma wathi umsebenzi uthola emsebenzini and wenze lento oyenzayo as if ubukwa umhlaba wonke because lokho okwenzayo no matter how small it is you may never know who's watching. So excel in everything that you do. Mina ngi-excel noma kuthiwa ngifundisa ingane eziwu-5 because lezo ngane eziwu-5 ngakwazi ukutshela enye nenye itshela ezinye eziwu-5 imagine ukuthi banganani abantu abangagcina sebefunda ukuzo-attend ama-classes wami. I started from teaching abantu about 25, now I'm teaching abantu about 425. Uyabona?
Wow, that's a big achievement.
Yeah.
Siyabongela bhuti wami, siyabonga-ke ngesikhathi sakho.
Siyabonga kakhulu,
Siyabonga uNkulunkulu akubusise akwandisele kukho konke okwenzayo.
Yeah, siyabonga, thank you so much.
All right, besithi-ke inside Samkelo's story namhlanje. Siyabonga-ke ngiyethemba ukuthi ngabe umzali, umfundi, uthisha kuningi okucoshile ohlelweni lwethu namhlanje Inside My Story. Ungakhohlwa-ke njalo ukusilandela ey'nkundleni zokuxhumana sikhona Select Africa TV, Twitter and Instagram, kanti ku-Facebook Select Africa TV. Ungakhohlwa ungena ulike usubscribe uphinde futhi ucommente. Mina nginguSinenhlahla le Select Africa TV. Asibonane ngesikhathi esilandelayo.